If you're trying to understand what the heck is happening with crypto these days, this video is for you. Back in July, the US passed the Genius Act for stablecoin legislation. In the EU, UAE, Japan, South Korea, and more, international regulations are also being set in place. Now, stablecoins are accepted as a mode of payment on PayPal and Stripe. And if you're watching this, you've probably heard of USDC. When Circle went public, its stock value popped off. Even Trump made an estimate of $1 billion on crypto. What the fuss? What exactly is a stablecoin? Think of them like digital dollars that live on the blockchain. Stablecoins are not like Bitcoin where the price moves a lot. They are stable and meant to stay locked at a dollar, which is kinda the whole point. In simple terms, stablecoins are cryptocurrencies that are pegged to the US dollar. Let me explain how it works. Taking Tether as an example, for every dollar you send to the issuer, they will give you 1 USDT in return. You can choose to redeem it at any time, and behind the scenes, Tether will keep that same dollar in their reserves. That's how the peg holds, through trust, reserves, and arbitrage. But honestly, it's a win-win situation for both the buyer and the company. Let's look at the problem stablecoins are solving. If you've ever tried sending money across borders, you know the pain. It can take several days just to process, and the fees are ridiculously high. Stablecoins fix all of that by replacing slow, expensive bank transfers with something that's faster and significantly cheaper. Let's flip to the company side of the equation. Circle, the company behind USDC, has built a surprisingly simple but brilliant business model. When you buy USDC, that money doesn't just sit there in their reserves. Circle holds your dollars in US treasuries, which earn about 4 to 5% in interest. As of July 17, they're holding $64.7 billion in reserves. If we do the math, at a conservative 4% yield, that's about $2.6 billion in annual revenue. At 5%, this jumps to $3.2 billion just from interest alone. So, the buyer gets fast and cheap transactions, and the company earns billions in yields from bonds. Not bad, huh? So then, why is the US suddenly getting all serious about stablecoins? Well, there are 4 big reasons. 1, to protect the dollar's dominance. Over the past few years, other countries have been trying to slowly move away from the US dollar. Sanctions and tariffs have naturally made other nations nervous. But now, stablecoins offer a way to export US dollars digitally. In places like Argentina, where local currencies are unstable, people are already using stablecoins as a safer store of value. There is demand, and America is trying to meet it on-chain. 2, to bypass the Fed's monopoly on money. Stablecoins don't just create new money like the Fed does. They take US dollars that are already in circulation and pull them into a parallel system, one that's outside of the Fed's direct control. Even if liquidity tightens, people could still be moving money freely via stablecoins. 3, to soften the blow of national debt. America is nearly $37 trillion in debt, and interest payments are now bigger than military spending. Every time a bond like the US Treasury matures, the government has to pay back the principal. Listen closely, because here's where stablecoins come into play. Most stablecoins issuers buy a ton of debt and use that to back the value of the stablecoins they create. So, when users buy stablecoins by depositing USD, that money gets funneled into treasuries. It's kind of like outsourcing the demand for debt by using DeFi to quietly recycle debt to stablecoin users. And the 4th reason is to stay ahead in the crypto race. The US is home to the biggest crypto companies and most of the brain power behind the space. If America can dominate stablecoins, arguably the most usable crypto, then it can set the standard globally. It's no longer just about Bitcoin, it's about infrastructure for widespread adoption, and whoever builds the tracks controls the flow of money. Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are real risks here. For one, stablecoins are only as safe as their issuers. Tether, for example, is one of the largest holders globally of the US treasuries, but they also invest those reserves. What if the markets tank and everyone wants their dollars back immediately? Well, that could get messy. Let's not forget cybersecurity. Hacks are still a thing. Billions have been stolen from exchanges in the past. Plus, regulation is still patchy, with some nations treating stablecoins like money and some simply don't. There's just no unified playbook yet. So, what does this mean for you? Well, stablecoins aren't just a crypto thing anymore. They're becoming a pivotal part of the financial infrastructure and potentially a strategic tool for governments. If you're looking for general exposure, there are ETFs like BitQ or Crypt that help you invest in the companies powering the space, like the exchanges itself, even AI and blockchain developers. You can find more information on the ETFs chart trends and indicators on TradingKey.com. Of course, course, keep an eye out for the major players, Circle, Coinbase, Tether, and Binance, just to list a few. Don't just hodl, remember to DYOR. What do you think? Are stablecoins truly the future of the dollar? Let us know in the comments below. And if you'd like to read our full breakdown on stablecoins, click the link in the description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay informed, stay strategic, and we'll see you in the next one.